Hey guys, it's me, Cassandra, Cassie, Mama Cass, take your pick. I am here today for Stampotique Designs. I am here to do, I think it's SDC 260. The theme is, what would you find in outer space? And of course, I immediately thought, galaxy. My hands look like a galaxy. Anyway, I thought that this sentiment from Stampotique as well as the galaxy background were pretty much like the perfect thing for the theme this time around. This is actually the second week when I'll be posting my card for the 2-week challenge. I am going to use these watercolors from the Master Touch 70-piece art set. And I'm also going to be using liquid metals from Ken Oliver Crafts. I'm going to be using the platinum and the pewter. They're really great. They have these little tops on them so you can literally do like literally one drop at a time. And they literally do have little tiny pieces of metal in them. It's kind of cool. And you really don't see the full effect until they're dry. The green one especially has like these gold flecks in it. It's so cool. Anyway, enough about that. I am using white, red, violet blue, and ivory black. Just have them in my very fancy bowl here. And I've got my watercolor brushes, and I've got my super smooth cardstock, so let's get started. I did find that putting a little bit of water on before I started helped a lot. I hope this is in focus because I have to sit down. Okay, so when you think about a galaxy in outer space, first thing you think of is, oh my goodness, black, right? So that's what I'm using for my base for pretty much everything is black, but then I do have the purple with the black and I have the blue with the black. I really wanted to water it down, and I'm not going to use any brush strokes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of pounce so that the brush strokes don't distract from the really cool colors. You may notice it's a little bit light, and that's okay because I'm going to be mixing in all these other colors with it. I think that's where the galaxy system wants to live. I'm going to channel my Bob Ross today. So you guys just hold on to your pants. Okay. The reason I'm pouncing, again, is it's not just that the brush strokes are distracting, but really when you're talking about space and nature, there's not really any hard lines. And when I first did it, I went through a couple drafts because the paint brush strokes were just they kind of looked gross. All right, so I've started with some black. That's pretty much my base. I'm gonna take some blue and just bring a little bit of black into it, or some purple. Wow, I need to go back to grade school, figure out what my colors are, right? So now I'm gonna put a little bit. It's still a little bit globby for my taste. There we go. I'm going to put some of that purple up in there where it was kind of light so that it's not just black anymore. Gives it a little bit more depth, right? I'm using a flat brush as well. And sometimes I just go back and grab water to move the color around, not necessarily just getting color. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing down here, mix that purple in. And this is something that I never ever in a million years thought I could do. I see all these beautiful galaxy backgrounds and watercolor paintings. I'm like, not on your life. That is not me. But I have found it's way easier than it looks. And that's what I'm going to try to do today, is help you feel brave enough to paint a galaxy. It's kind of cool. You can see how the colors just like mix together. This one might be my new favorite one. I really like it. Let's see. All right. I'm really not the most fun video maker here. Okay. I don't have enough to say. I'm focusing. All right. So I don't know if you can see that, but I've taken the red and the white and I'm just kind of mixing it out, adding water to it, and kind of creating a pink color. That's where this little nebula galaxy thing is going to live. almost looks planetary. Really like it. I'm gonna add some more water though. Kind of dilute it out a little bit. Again. And I'm not a big stickler for filling the whole page or whatever. But if you want to, that's fine. My cat just opened the door, so if you hear strange sounds, that's what it is. Okay. Add more blue in there. And now I do want to add more black. Space is not flat. Space continues forever, and it has depth, and it has a little bit of layers to it. So I'm going to also add some more, I think, through here. And I don't know how well you can see, but the more water you add, the different layers and textures you can get, and you can move the stuff around. It doesn't just stay stationary. It's kind of nice. I'm going to darken this back up a little bit. Ooh, I love that. That just kind of spun up and curled all by itself. That was cool. Blue. A little more. And we really are almost done. I mean, you're pretty much done when you want to be done. I mean, there's no rules here, so. Okay. But you see how in under 5 minutes, really, we've got, or just around 5 minutes, we've got a pretty cool looking galaxy here. I'm actually going to bring this down because I realized I've got a few more lines that I want in there that I don't want in there. I want them to be more random, you know? Okay. I think I'm reaching the end here, and then I'm going to do the magic. This is where the magic happens. It's a make it work moment. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clean off my brushes, and I'm going to take, there we go, I'm going to take these liquid metals now, and I'm going to kind of intersperse them through here, and do a little bit of that number. Off, and I'm gonna get this one, and this one's my favorites because it adds so much shimmer to pretty much anything, and since it's kind of sheer or opaque, I'm not really sure, it actually isn't, it's not gonna mess up what you've already got going on. And I'm gonna be brave here for a second just to see what happened if I did that. That's awesome. I might do that again with my pewter. I love how it's spreading out over there. Okay. Now I'm going to take, for the last part, because you're over there screaming, stars, stars, there's no stars. There will be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush that's kind of shaped a little different. It's not flat, it's longer, a little pointier. I don't know. I'm going to mix my water in with my white. My watercolor zinc white, and I am going to then just kind of take my finger as a resting point and just splatter. And you want to kind of turn it around a little bit and do it from a different angle as well, because you don't want your splatters all being in a straight line. Alright, so now all you would have to do is take your heating tool and dry this, and you would have a beautiful card base. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I didn't talk too much. I was voted most talkative in high school, so there you go. And I hope you'll come back and see me because I have more videos to come. And be sure to check out the challenge over at Stampotique. It's SDC 260, and I'll put the link to the blog in the description. Okay? All right. Have a great day. Bye.